Hi YouTube, welcome back to our Northgard Conquest. We're playing on extreme difficulty still, and last time we beat Keep It Simple. Was a really simple mission as well, and we got a nice upgrade for our skirmishers. We can now always forge their weapon for free and also faster, which is going to be insanely helpful because we're going to face a more difficult mission this time, and we're going up against Dystopia. Dystopia, if you've never played it, makes it so that you're always happy, which is great. You grow your population extremely fast and don't have to worry about happiness. But the disadvantage of this is that the Spectral Warriors will occasionally come and they will turn roughly half of your population into ghosts, which you then have to fight and kill. And well, that's extremely annoying to deal with, and then you have to regrow your population. As a little added bonus, all production is increased by 10%, so that's just gonna help make our economy even better. And as a bonus we get in this mission 20% attack and defense for Signy, as well as 25 HP. And as you may recall, Signy is really one of the best war chiefs in the game, and we've seen this in the last couple missions with her clearing basically the entire map for us. And now her being stronger will only help with that. So let's jump right into the mission. As always, we're gonna start out with a scout camp, and as you can see, our population is growing extremely fast now that we're on 10 happiness, so we can get started on a house quite quickly as well. Some tips for this mission. Usually you want to build at least one or two towers to help you defend against the ghosts that will spawn. A really good lore in this mission is the defensive strategy, which makes all your villagers and also the towers better, but as Northgard obviously we can't get that one. So Monster Slayer is also really helpful, so anything that helps you fight off the ghosts will really help us further. I think for now we're just gonna be scouting our tiles. This one is perfect, has sheep, has a ruin, nothing to complain there, and another ruin down here with some iron and some food. So let's clear that wolf out as soon as we can. You can already see the extra attack and defense on Signy coming into play. Okay, nice little food tile up here with some lore stone and even a shipwreck. Don't hate that. We have two tiles over here. I'm not gonna scout them out actually. Instead, I will be taking these food tiles. Then we're gonna set a lore master. We're also gonna want to make a hunter and a woodcutter. And let's take the ruins because they help us accelerate our lores. So one thing we're gonna try to be doing this game is that we'll go for Guardian Path, which will allow us to make towers that scout our surrounding tiles. That's why I'm not scouting anymore. The towers will do that for us, and the towers will help us defend against the curse. Let's get working right away. We're going to be doing the same strategy as before, where we're going to use Swidden Field as much as possible, and we can also use it here for now to already accelerate our resource production. We might want to build a skirmisher camp soon, just so we can have some warriors or some skirmishers better to defend against the ghosts. Clear this out. Perfect. Let's build another woodcutter once we're allowed to. The reason I'm not switching my deer tile yet is because I want to do it after we know the ghost attack is over. Actually, let's do it now, because then it's exactly 3 months, and then we can evacuate the tile. Perfect. Gonna need a new house. We can start chopping wood. Let's get sharp axes, it's gonna help. With the extra lore we get from these two ruins, we'll want to go for weaponsmith. Anything that helps us defend. Happiness lures like rapacious exploration are useless in this map. Your happiness will be 10 anyways, and even with them it doesn't go any higher, so you don't need to worry about this. Let's use Swinfield up here as well. Just want to get as much wood as possible so we can build towers. And also we want to grab that shipwreck soon. Don't need this yet because tile will be scorched in a little bit. So let's go for Guardian. And we're gonna start out with a tower over here. And let's colonize this and build another tower over there. Silo. We're gonna need to increase our gold income very soon as well, which we're gonna be building over here for now. I'm gonna build a dock. Considering making an army camp, just so we have it in case we need it. Hopefully with all these towers we'll be good to go. Run. Perfect, that's dealt with. So next 50 wood is going into a dock. Curse is almost happening, so let's move everyone out of here. Also the lore master is no longer effective. We can use the time for now to build some buildings. We want all the ghosts happening on tiles with ghosts. On tiles with towers, of course. That's what I meant to say. There's a lot of ghosts up here. 2 here, 1 here. So this one is easily dealt with. This one looks under control, but here 5 more is definitely problematic. Thanks to our tower we got vision over here now. Doesn't look like our tower is doing too well. Become a woodcutter for now as well, please. Looks like we're managing. It's not looking that good. Still gonna lose at least these 2. The hunters are constantly missing their shots, so I'm not loving that. I will turn them into lumberjacks for that reason. And just tank the rest of the 2 ghosts. See how that goes. Maybe it would have been good to convert 1 or 2 soldiers. So yeah, wood is gonna be a big issue now that all our tiles are scorched. But we will want to make another fissure for the winter also. Perfect, we dealt with that. Let's become hunters because food is already starting to be an issue. And let's start building this. So we have a few options. I think the next best one is eradication because we want to work our way to stolen lores. Also, obviously recruitment is really good because we can grow our population faster that way. Just gonna escape out this way. Not really that afraid of the Draugr, they're all melee ones. And here we go. Now we have the militia for the next wave. Before we clear these Draugr, let's take care of these wolves. We don't really need this house or this mine right now, so I will use one of my next villagers to make a silo just to benefit from the eradication. Here we go. I want to clear this Draugr tomb as well while there's only 3, but I still prefer to clear out this first. So, as I said, we're gonna need some gold. Already white negative with the gold. Food's definitely an issue also. With the silo finished, we're looking much better. The most important thing to consider in this mission is not dying. Like, it may seem tempting to expand and to get shitloads of population, but in reality, the more population you have, the more ghosts you will spawn, and the more problems they will provide for you. Yeah, if you're playing an eco clan, definitely go for Guardian mixed with defensive strategy. That way you should be more than easily able to defend. Let's move this person to become a sailor as well. Once we get the Ox Clan lore, it will help a lot with our money issues, because we're going to have a lot of buildings, especially also a lot of towers. Dark Elves, that's not great because we're already starving. Hopefully he will attack us at one of these two tiles where we have a tower. If not, we're slightly in trouble. Please don't come here. Excellent. Okay, we can let our militias handle him. Perfect. So, we're still starving. How can we solve that? I don't think we need to worry. It's like only one person is starving, and barely so. There we go. We're positive again. Let's start Swidden Field again. The moment Signy is getting her next bonus or next upgrade. Let's see, what else are we gonna need? We're gonna need some mines finally. Let's prepare the mine over here so that once we use Swidden Field next time, it will mine all the iron. No new curse announced. I'm quite surprised by that, honestly. I'm mostly clearing these Draugr, so because it's a Draugr tomb and it can potentially spawn ranged ones. We don't want that to happen. Let's go here. Recruitment, because it helps us re-get our population faster. Mine. Could throw a feast, but I think for now I want to take some more tiles, so I'm saving my food. Actually no, we have all our tiles are swinning, so why not? Or at least the important tiles are swinning. Oh, I didn't start it here. Okay, so we almost have the new curse. Let's use Swidden Field over here as well. This time with the militia we should be good to go. I will use these woodcutters and make a new house over here. Use Swidden Field again. the next 50 wood we're gonna build a tower. Perfect. Saving the food, I'm not gonna throw a feast, as tempting as it may sound. I want 160 food here. Almost have our stolen lore. Perfect, we got this. Let's see, we might want to make a tower on our fisher as well. And the next 50 wood is going for a tower over here on our lore stone. Iron miners are done with their jobs. Perfect. Let's get some more wood. I'm gonna build a forge. Also gonna build another tower in the base. If we can make it in time. Which we hopefully can. It's perfect if we can spread out most of our population, so we don't have ghosts on all of our areas at the same time. Let's give you over here as well. The most important tile to free will be the hunters, so we don't starve. These guys should probably evacuate because it doesn't look like the tower will be in time. Let's go for the city builder. No, it was in time after all. Oh, I don't know that. Looks like the militia themselves turned into spectral warriors, which is something I was not aware that could happen. We're here next. Wounded ones will be scouts in a moment. Ours are lore masters, they both turned onto us as well. Don't love that. Gonna need a healer. Let's send some of these wounded soldiers, villagers out to become scouts. Perfect. Let's deal with these ones. We have someone who can repair in a moment. Let's do that now. Our sailors luckily were saved. It's unfortunate that the militias themselves can turn into ghosts. I was not aware of that at all. Okay, let's take the wolf cave, why not? And we want to use city builder to our advantage now. On as many tiles as possible. So, who can we heal? We can heal Signy, but let's heal all the workers first. Let's actually use Sweden Field for that, so that the healers work faster. Also the woodcutters, of course. amazing. There used to be a lore that gave Snake Land happiness based on runes, but it doesn't exist anymore. Looks like we have an enemy over here. There's a dragon up here. I wonder if the AI players can die to these attacks. Never seen it happen, but I reckon it's possible. Perfect. More wolves. It's okay. I'm very concerned about my food supply. I think we'll be able to use Wooden Field again on the fish in the winter. That's gonna help. Lynx has quite the warband up there. Stop healing. We need really every food we can get. As much as I want to upgrade the town hall, I think it's more important to get Sweden the city builder down there first. Yep. So now that it's winter, we want to be chopping wood again. We can also heal a bit more. And we want to use Sweden Field on our fish, of course. Out of here. Let's do this. We're also gonna want to build a forge somewhere where we can use Wooden Field soon. Here. Let's try to snap this villager. Right after winter, good to know. That's perfect. Lynx is gonna lose his defense, so hopefully that will prevent them from being too powerful later. Let's see if we can maybe snipe these cats. If we can get one of them down, that would be perfect. That was a huge mistake. Definitely gonna want to improve our sailors first. We need the gold. And next, the hunters. Let's use Sweden Field on this tile, will help a lot. Oof, this is dangerous. Let's use Sweden Field on our woodcutters. Another Dark Elf coming our way. Okay, what can we choose that will help against the ghosts? This definitely won't help. If anything, Guerrilla tactics might help, so let's work our way there. Balt's Blessing is useless. Yurt's Blessing, let's go for that, why not? Stone miners are done, perfect. I think I'm gonna build another healer. Do we have towers everywhere where we could possibly need them? Let's forge our weapons. And boost healers this game as well. Next we're gonna forge the relic. How long is Swidden Field? Still a bit. I'm curious if Swallowing will protect us against the curse, so I'm gonna build that. Gonna test it for you guys right here. Let's protect our hunters first and foremost. This is fine for now. Actually no, let's deal with it now. We wanna clear this zone ASAP. I forgot that the militia themselves can turn into enemies as well. Okay, looks like this one at least is cleared. Okay. These three, there's 4 up there, that's really unfortunate. These are woodcutters, we're undisturbed. We're gonna stop this boat now. Altar of Kings already. Okay, this one is unfortunately Sweden. But we were able to defend it. That's really what counts. We can use these sailors to make food. We're missing a hunter down here as well. Let's see, what else do we get soon? We got stronger defense in tiles with the tower, so that's helpful. And also we gain extra warband from our towers, so once we make one skirmisher camp we'll be able to fight the enemies with that. I think next we just need... oh, no, can't. Starving a bit too badly, unfortunately. See if Signy can take over this tile. Finally this tile is no longer a Sweden, so we can build the woodcutters here. What is this? One single shield bearer. I think it's super useful to engage this cat right here. Excellent. This will take a long time now, but that's okay. This upgraded hunter will allow us to start healing and working more things at the same time. As much as I want to use Swidden Field, I kind of want to get a boat first. It's like Lynx clan lost also the tile that was here, so they will not be able to regain their altar, or at least not as easily. Perfect. Anything that we can do to cripple them. I think we want to make a boat now. As much as I want to get the fisher upgraded, I think I can wait a little bit. Fishing tile is gonna need a new tower. I think next we want to upgrade the fisher. By the way, one good tip I can give you is that you can make scouts, and while they're scouts they can also turn into goats, and if you have multiple scout camps you can technically send like 5 or 6 scouts to the enemy and all of them will turn into ghosts and then they will die. Maybe we can try that trick actually in this mission, would be funny. I'm gonna upgrade this tower over here. I think that could be hilarious, let's try that. So let's work the boat and then use Swidden Fields. So I'm gonna save the second Swidden Field for the on the fish for the winter. We definitely don't want the fisher to be working less effectively in winter. Let's go guerrilla tactics. Let's not forget to make a tower here eventually. Let's do make another scout camp, but not before we use city builder here. Totally forgot about this tile. In fact, I think let's stop chopping so much wood for now. We'll use you two to build this. Exactly, in winter we have another infection. Let's clear out the ghosts. We want to use Swidden Field, I think, as soon as possible again. For that I will also upgrade my boat down here. Let's use one more feast. Scout camp. Cobalt spreading out, that's okay. Wait, the dragon is dead? When did that happen? The hell? What? When did this happen? Apparently. So the question is, do we want this tile to be protected or the hunters? I think it will be the hunters. Hopefully it's still in time. Let's start sending out scouts. Consider that. Cutters can go over here. I'll wait with the Swidden Field until after the event. We're definitely reliant on that wood income. I think we're a bit too slow with the scouting. Let's grab this while we can. Delete the forge and maybe place this here. I want to see if it protects our tile. Would be perfect if that's the case. Ah, I can move it even. Ah, it certainly did not protect us from anything. That's really bad. One ghost, okay. This man over there. I need to stop some of these boats. Can we stop this one? No. None of our scouts turned into ghosts. I don't know if that's bad luck or if it's no longer possible. It was quite the quick defense. Need more wood. ASAP to Swinfield for that. Hey. Tower's burning. Perfect, you can all come back. Let's make you a scout as well. Oh, once we can. So, how much does he have left? Not much. Signy can definitely start harassing that. His town hall is easily accessible to us, so we will do that now. These hunters are really, really scary. But all of these kills will now give us extra damage, so that's why we're doing this. I think Signy can probably take out Lynx by herself. I'd be surprised if that's not the case. So let's use Scorched Earth. Let's make another hunter. And Split Field. Let's actually burn the tower while we can. Okay. To find Kraken. And let's make you two into skirmishers to help Signy out. Just in case, because I did see he had some archers over here. Okay. Perfect, we can upgrade the silo still. What do we have working here? Let's make another woodcutter, even though we don't really need it. What else do we have available? You can become a scout. So yeah, looks like he's not even defending. It's fine by me. Alright, let's heal up Signy real quick. You woodcutters can move over here, then we use Windfield. It's unfortunate that this is not working out, but okay. Which one is gonna be the town hall, probably this. Who killed the dragon? I'm so confused. Must have been Lynx. It's definitely possible for them to do that. We don't really need more population, but might as well. This was not the town hall, which means this will be. And I think if we scout this town, we can just go right through. So let's start making some army already. We can get rid of these Draugr real quickly. So we don't have to defend against them anymore. Perfect. Let's scout the tile. Signy doesn't have the Scorched Earth ready just yet, but I think we can still quickly get in, do our thing. It's unfortunate that the tower ended up targeting skirmishers. It was not part of my plan. But that's okay. Looks like Signy's got this anyways. Dark Elves are coming. The Militias will handle that. How much are we getting here? 14% already. Perfect. Two Dark Elves. Don't love that. There's some monsters there, they're fine. So I think we can just go right past into their town hall. Which now is a terrible idea, so I'm not gonna do that. The more skirmishers actually we can field, the better. Let's just murder his entire clan real quick, so that all the ghosts will be on his main tile. They will tank the tower for us. If we defend, if we kill off all the militia, he won't have anything defending him. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. This is a good time for us to send a skirmisher that way. And use Scorched Earth. We do need Signy here, otherwise we can't decolonize the tile. I think we're gonna make sure we have our militias ready to help us. We have towers everywhere, we can upgrade one more. If some of these turn to ghosts, we're just gonna leave and let him die to the ghosts. Let's see. All our militia looked like they turned into ghosts. This is not looking good. No ghosts here, unfortunately. They might have patched that. So, these militia can handle this. Oh, and we already won. So yeah, probably in retrospect, just going for Monster Slayer right away might have saved us more, but with City Builder and with, what's the other one called, Recruitment, at least we had an amazing eco, so we didn't have to worry about the game going long. And since it's only 2 enemies, I don't mind fighting them later, and they're also constantly getting hit by the ghosts. So, quite easy mission after all. Can be quite tough, just remember to build the towers and use the militia in your defense and you'll be fine. I'll see you in the next one.